We're at Hollywood Studios today, and we're rope dropping. All right, we just got in. It wasn't too busy, but you can tell the early access has really taken a hit today because I just checked the wait times. Slinky Dog Dash is down. So now Woody Mania is at 75, which I wanted to do. Mickey and Minnie's are at like a 50, which I wanted to do. And there's no way I'm waiting an hour for those things. So it's a little disappointing, but that happens, and this is why we film these experiences, because this is what happens. And now what? Are you gonna be mad about it the whole day? No, we're gonna keep it moving, still have a good time. It's a beautiful morning. Nice cool breeze is gonna go up to the 90s today, so rope dropping might be the best way to enjoy Hollywood Studios. Ooh, I already see Chip and Dale. Chip and Dale, first ones. We see them. We might get to meet them. All right. So as of right now, Slinky Dog has opened, and it's already at a 60-minute wait. So what sometimes people do, they'll let you stand in the line and wait for the ride to open. So that's probably what happened. Okay, so that is an option for you if you really want to do Slinky. I'm gonna reset the wait times again. Disney Experience app, my Disney Experience app, I should say, is your friend, guys. This is what's gonna keep you in the loop, and that way you don't have to run to every attraction to see what the wait times are. So right now, Toy Story Mania is at a 55 now since Slinky Dog opened, and Slinky Dog's at a 60. Rise of the Resistance is 90. Mickey and Minnie is at a 45, so they've gone down. But Mickey and Minnie have gone up to 35. Tower of Terror is 40. Olaf went up to 20 from a 5. All right, Alien Swirling Saucers are 15. It's a little too early for me to be spinning around. So if you're new here, I don't do a lot of the big main attractions, but I can help you learn how to get to them fast, because I've been here for a long time. I do understand the concept. So again, when you're rope dropping, you don't know which one's gonna be on, which one's gonna be working. So when you get here, if you really want to do the big hitters, Rise of the Resistance, Tower of Terror, Mickey, Minnie, and Slinky Dog, you want to get here right at 8 o'clock when the parking opens. That way you can be a part of the first group that gets in. I was here right at 9 o'clock, so I'm not worried about getting on those big main attractions, so I was okay with 9 o'clock. But if you really want to get on those big ones, get here early. Though you might as well wait in the front of the park instead of waiting in those lines. But again, sometimes Rise is down, sometimes Slinky Dog, so you gotta pivot. Tower of Terror is 40. I think the fastest moving line would be Tower of Terror, so if you want to bang that one out, but they do go down towards the evening. I'm gonna do an evening time at the parks as well, because I have noticed lately that in the evening, the wait times go down a lot. I think a lot of people are rope dropping now because everyone said rope drop, rope drop. This is how you get into the rides. And I'm not seeing that anymore. Where it was 9 o'clock, I was pulling in and everything was already at a 60, 75 minute wait. So I don't know. I don't know if rope drop is worth it at this point, maybe for this park. So this is my first time rope dropping Hollywood, but we'll roll with the punches. We're gonna keep checking, we're gonna keep refreshing, making sure. I'm going to wait before getting into Mickey and Minnie's, because I don't think 45 minutes is what we're looking for. So if it goes down to 30, I might wait in that line. But let's see what else is up. What's up and running. All right, guys, it was 10 o'clock and it was time to see what Lightning Lane might do for me, because at this point all the lines were super crazy. So I went onto the My Disney Experience app and went to the Lightning Lane. Personally, I've never purchased one and used one, so I was almost ready to do it for this video. But it's nice that they show us what's available first before purchase. And right now not much. We're looking at shows that are available that you can get in, which usually there's no problem on getting in, so you don't really need a lightning lane for those. Characters, you know, meeting Mickey is nice to have a lightning lane, but not necessary. And then we go into the rides. So Mickey and Minnie, which was a 15-minute wait, they only had a lightning lane available at 4 p.m. It is 10 a.m., guys. So unless you're staying at the park for the full day, that didn't work for me. I was wanting to leave at 2. That was not going to work. I did go back to see what the daily price would be, because it's not a set price either. It changes by the day. So it could be super high one day and super low one day. And so here we're going to Hollywood Studios, and $29 for the multi-pass lightning lane. Okay, and this does not include the Rise of Resistance. That is a additional lightning lane for purchase, and as you saw, it still might not be guaranteed that it's available. If you're staying at the resorts at Disney, then you can purchase lightning lanes 7 days in advance, and you can start picking your lightning lanes ahead of time so you can stack them. Mammoth Club has a great video on how to do lightning lane. If you're not a resort guest and you're staying off property, you have 3 days before, so you're fighting the people who are staying there at the resort to get the best ticket times. But it's still better than, as you saw, doing it the day of while you're in the park, because although you can refresh, and sometimes people will cancel their lightning lanes and some do come in, you're really gonna have to be refreshing at all times. You're gonna have to be on that app, and that kind of ruins the vacation, right? Because you don't want to just keep worrying about that. So it's like a peace of mind to already get at least 3 lightning lanes stacked for the best rides that you want to do, especially if it's really super important for your family to do the big attractions. So now you might think, now what? Now the lines are too long. I'm not willing to stand in those lines. Do we just leave? Absolutely not, guys. There's plenty to do in the park that doesn't include a ride. I was dressed as Donald, and I got to take some amazing photos and meet him, and it was so funny. And I loved it, and I loved meeting characters. Right now, because Disney Junior's down, they have other specialty characters that I've never even met before, like Jiminy here, and he was fabulous. We had a time, and it is a separate video. I will show you guys our interactions. I got to see Mary Poppins for the first time. These lines were short. I took some photos over by Mickey and Minnie's. I met Sully, and we had a time telling each other jokes. Well, I was telling him a joke and filling up our laugh tank, that's for sure. And I got to see Miss Incredible, which I've never met her before either, so that was fun. And of course, when things are busy, what do? You have to have lunch. So I went to Woody's Roundup Rodeo and had myself a fabulous lunch. Look how much food this is for one person, and of course that's also its own video, so those will be up shortly. This mac and cheese was really good, but it was so much fun, and I was still there enjoying the park, not doing a ride. I also have a no rides video already up on the channel live if you want to go check it out, what we did at Hollywood when we couldn't do rides, because unfortunately this might happen to you, and I just really don't want you to not enjoy your time at Hollywood because you couldn't do a ride. Also used the My Disney Experience app to see what shows were ready. Hollywood Studio has tons of amazing shows, and if you have to spend your morning just watching shows so that the evenings can clear up these rides and you can do them in the evening, it's not a bad way to start. It's slow, it's calm, you're sitting down, you're in beautiful AC. There really is no loss here, guys. So I decided, because it's one of the newest ones and it's actually maybe my favorite, we're going to Villains.
Think again, which is why I
Captain, forget your service. The choice is up to you. The choice is up to you. Oh, you like that? Hello. Oh no.
The name in the mirror, wave half high. There's no need to be frightened of me. Isn't that right, my pen? Willfully misinterpreted. You'll love me at once.
I get VIP access, huh? Hello? She isn't the only one who's feeling a little heated by being misunderstood, okay? You know what I
And
mean?
yet another.
Significant and popularly flamboyant.
Hey, who's hallmarking nothing, huh?
Two at a time?
I'm the man to let me in.
Okay, I'm cool, I'm calm.
You misunderstand me most of all. The name in the mirror is mine, and mine alone.
Alright, that was our time here at Hollywood Studios. Our rope drop was a little bit of a fail, right? We want to rope drop and we want to do rides, and I was not able to do any rides. But was the day a fail? No, absolutely not. I want to show you what I did. They're going to be separate videos, but I'm just going to show you a little glimpse. The day was not ruined for me. I got to see a bunch of characters all over, got to see villains, and I got to have lunch at Woody's Barbecue, Roundhouse Barbecue, something like that. So I had a great day, even though I didn't get to do rides. So I just want to shine a light on another video that I did. No rides. You do not have to wait an hour-long rides to have fun at the park. You don't have to think your day is ruined because you weren't able to ride anything. I know a lot of people lost their DAS, so it's just, if it's not possible, there's still plenty of other things you could do and still have a great time. All right, with that being said, I hope you guys liked the video. Like and subscribe. My name is Stephanie, and thank you for being a part of my world.